Okay, let's go.
Hello on this gloomy Tuesday morning.
It's so sunny where I am.
It's really gloomy here. And that pisses me off
gosh.
because I did not get a good visual of
Yeah,
early
the
this morning's
eclipse.
blood moon. Yes.
I know. That's what I
So,
want to talk about is the bloody, what is it called? The eclipse, but it was a blood moon. So the blood
yes.
eclipse.
Yes. Yeah.
My body just naturally woke me up at 4 a.m. and was like, get outside, go charge your soul in crystals.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got outside and I saw right before the full eclipse took it. So I
Yeah.
saw like a little bit of redness. And then once the full eclipse came, I was out there like searching. Where are you? And I was like, well, duh, it's blacked out. And then I just never saw it again after that because
Yeah.
it decided to be super cloudy and overcast here in San Antonio. So that was kind of a bummer. But I did set my crystals out. So
Good. Right where my bed is, like to the left is a window, and I could just like even laying from my bed because I kept my blinds open, like it was right outside my window, so I could see it as it was like. I didn't see it right when it was the full eclipse, but I saw when it was like going, like opening back up. Oh, it was so beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice.
It was so nice. But yeah, I mean, I know, right? This week has been my house has been the plague, so that's been fun. My kids are been homesick with like the flu, the bronchitis, everything you can imagine. They're on like 10 different antibiotics, but
so much going on.
I'm
Are they
so ready for
though?
them to. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I'm not okay, but
you're like, I'm sleep deprived. I am mentally losing my mind.
Yeah, but that's okay because then I can just like. It gives me like a little bit more free time to just like maybe watch an episode or a show or something, even though I have plenty of other things to be doing. But did you watch the movie Housemaid?
Yes, so I finally watched it.
Oh my God.
It was great. So I never read the books.
I did not read the book either.
Yeah, but I had seen so many people like just talk about the books, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe I'll just watch the movie when it comes out and that'll leave me surprised. So I'm glad I did. The movie was good. It was interesting. I like the plot twist that happened.
And that's why I'm glad that I didn't read the book, because I feel like the movie had such a good twist that I'm glad I wasn't expecting it. But I'm also a little disappointed in myself that I didn't see that coming, and like because of the type of like narcissist he is, and some of the girls I talked to were like, oh, I saw it coming from a mile away, and I'm like, I thought he was a good guy.
I didn't.
That's bad.
So I saw a couple like red flag moments where I'm like, that's interesting. Why is he telling her that? Like that can't be good. But Amanda Seyfried, her character, her character did such a good job of making me believe she was the total nut job.
I definitely looked into like every little bit of that and how great of a job she did. But some of the parts I still question, like, okay, well, if she was playing along the whole time, spoiler alert, those for who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Like even the part where she was like telling her to get out, making Sydney Sweeney like leave. I'm like, why did she do that?
That was all part of the plan, because she knew that her husband had that weak spot for girls like that. So he would go bring her back. Like the way that she planned that out, it was so calculated. I was like, oh yeah, by the end of the movie, she was my favorite character, where I think I even texted you when I was watching it. I was like, this bitch is crazy. And by the end of the movie, I was like, she was smarter than all of you.
Yes. Yeah.
And
she
I
did
kind of like
such a good job.
Yeah. And I love the ending, how they kind of like initiated Sydney Sweeney's character into being like this new like husband killer.
Right?
In a way.
Yes.
Like,
I loved it.
Yeah. And apparently the second book follows with that.
I feel like I need to read the books now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did not read the book before seeing the movie, I will say.
Yeah,
And then
I'm really glad.
I started also watching that show 56 Days with
Mm-hmm.
Dove Cameron. I know like there's some people who will say like they have a crush for the male celebrity. I couldn't even tell you what that man looks like because I'm so obsessed with Dove Cameron. She is,
Yeah.
I've always said she looks like a fairy mixed with a siren.
She definitely
But
doesn't look human. She has this very like
it's like stunning.
ethereal, like
Yes.
mythical type of look to her for sure. Have you
Yeah.
ever
And
heard that saying
I
where
love
like
her.
they say people that are Pisces look like fish?
Mm-mm.
And like their sign is a fish, so it like goes hand in hand together. And I was like, that's kind of funny. And then I
And then
can't
I think
remember
of
the examples
myself
they
and
gave.
I'm like Cancer and I'm like, do I look like a crab?
Right, crab. I mean, I'm a Leo, and when my hair is really long, I feel like a lion.
Oh, that's funny.
But yes, I think I'm only on the second episode or the third episode of 56 Days. And I really like, I like that I can't tell what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't figured it out yet. He's suspicious. She's suspicious.
Yep. What part did you get to the part where they found something in the bathtub?
No, not yet.
Okay. Then I'll let me know when you get to that part and we can keep chatting.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I am in love with Dove Cameron. So Dove, if you ever see this, I love you.
I love you.
Love you.
Yeah, she's just like so tiny and petite and cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang
she's
girl.
She's just the cutest little thing. I just love her.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
And then TikTok has just been, I think since our last episode was focused on conspiracies, it's just been taking me down the rabbit hole of everything, such
My
as
favorite rabbit hole to go down.
Oh, I know. And then I'm just hooked. So like, and I had no idea there's so many, one of them I came across was there's so many islands that are banned from anyone visiting.
Yes.
Which brings me to, because we love our haunted spooky shit, is Poveglia Island in Venice. I didn't even know that was there. I had no idea that existed. And then I looked further into it because I know Zach Baggins has done a study. Is that how you say his name? Has done a study on that. And then Sam and Colby have also.
Oh, wow.
But there's like, it's banned from trespassers. And so back in the day, it was used as a pretty much quarantine facility during the Black Plague. And then a mental asylum as well. But during the Black Plague, they were running out of room on the other island to like dispose of the bodies and like care for the sick. So they moved them to this Poveglia Island, which is not far from Venice, Italy. Okay. So and I guess it was like 100 to 160,000 people died here and were left to die there. And just over time, they weren't taken care of correctly. And now it's said to be one of the most haunted places in the world.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, 50% of the soil there is just human ash, like over 50% of the soil.
Oh my God. Yeah, I could totally see that then, especially being an area where there were so many sick people that died and then a mental asylum. Like, I feel like any place that was at one point a mental asylum clearly had many deaths there already. That's just like the perfect paranormal cocktail, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, Poveglia Island, one of the most haunted places in the world to visit, but technically you can't visit it. I don't know if you have to have like a special permit to visit. But a lot of the locals, they won't even go over to the island because it's said to be so haunted and like such bad luck. You can hear the screams and voices from like miles away. It's supposed to be terrifying.
They can hear that much paranormal stuff from that far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess it's terrifying. And if you go visit, you have to be gone by, because of the way the tide works as well, you have to be picked up by a certain time. Otherwise, you're stuck there overnight. And from what I've read, people who have stayed there overnight, like, didn't make it overnight because they had to, like, call flight and rescue to be taken out
Oh my
because it was
God.
so terrifying. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah. And there's rumors that they call him the mad doctor, the psychiatric doctor that was the one, taking care of everyone when it was considered an asylum. It's rumored that he either jumped from the lighthouse, which I think it's the lighthouse. He either jumped from it or he got pushed. And one of the nurses said she saw him, like, when he landed, he didn't die, but she saw like black spirit, like a black mist, pretty much like kill him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, the spirits there did not like him.
Yeah, it seems like there was a lot of torture,
Yeah.
brutality, just terrible things that happened on this island. Clearly, like, over 100,000 people died on that island.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. And there are kids, and that's what bothers me when it gets into like kids. That stuff like really gets to me and bothers me. But I'll have to watch the episode on the Sam and Colby episode. I started watching it yesterday. Because they went recently. I guess they went in October,
Oh,
just this
wow.
past year of 2025. So I want to
That
go
is
watch
recent.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of
Yeah.
kids, have you heard about black-eyed kids?
No, I don't know if I want to, but
So it's basically a paranormal phenomena that has occurred. It's like an urban legend, you can say. Um, Multiple people have had situations where it's always at night. They're either like at a park or driving or, you know, nothing too exciting. And they see kids, usually like between like 6 and 11, you can say. And they'll be on
PM.
the side of the road or like waving
Oh,
you
6 and
down.
11 kids. Okay.
6 to 11 years old.
Oh,
And
okay.
sometimes they'll be like in groups of like 2 to 4.
Okay.
So they'll be asking for help, but they're very like emotionless, very monotone. And
Mm-hmm.
the same thing occurs every time. They're always wearing hoods, like hoodies, and their eyes are completely black. The entire
Oh
eye is
my
black.
God.
So people
Oh,
get freaked out, they drive off, and then when they turn to look, they're gone.
oh my God.
But what they try to do is they always try to like ask you for your help. So I have like a list of common themes from encounters that people have had with black-eyed kids. Um, they typically approach adults asking for help, to use a phone, or to be let into a home or a car. Their
Hmm.
voices are often described as calm, urgent, and lacking emotion.
Hmm.
So um, they're known as the black-eyed kids.
So are these like demons who kind of take over a child's body, or are they like, what is it called, where you almost like, I don't want to say the word because I've heard you're not supposed to say it out loud. S walker.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
are Because I know they can morph into
I
whatever it
think,
wants to be. So
yeah, I
what
think this
is
is
it?
kind of, they don't really know. Like some people have said, oh, it's a mimic,
Right.
or but they kind of have their own little category. They're known as
Hmm.
like the black-eyed kids. A lot of people see them in the Appalachian Mountains, that whole range. Um, so I found a story of someone who had encountered the black-eyed children, and they had
Oh,
stated that they were, by the way, I got this off of Reddit, the paranormal section. I could be in here for hours.
oh my God, I know.
They were at a local state park between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. So it's always at dark hours, it's always at night. They parked alongside the woods, pretty desolate. Um, As our curfews were approaching, when we were finishing up our time together, we experienced a very ominous feeling. That's another thing. People always say they get the feeling of dread. Like they get that really uneasy energy and feeling before they actually have an encounter with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they stated, suddenly to the right, we see faint lights coming out of the woods. The ominous feeling intensified. Emerging from the woods, there are 4 to 5 children younger than us, and these were 17-year-olds at the time, likely appearing to be between 7 and 11 years old. They were not normal. They didn't belong. The cabins at the park were not occupied. We were miles from the park's hotel, and there were no adults. So these children were typically out of place. So that's when it comes back to they're always trying to ask for help or use a phone. I couldn't find any articles of people that had helped them and what had happened after they had helped them. Everybody has always been too scared to follow through.
I feel like if
helping
someone
them.
were to help them and they really are this demonic type thing, that they probably wouldn't make it. They'd probably get eaten or die or something.
Or they probably would be too scared to even talk about the encounter again.
Right. And that's got to be such a like tricky situation though, because it's a kid. So
It's
like
a child,
you want to help this child.
Yeah.
You feel for them and you feel like, oh my God, did they lose their parents? Like, do they need help?
Right. Which is why, like, whatever this entity is, it already knows how to get you in because they're imitating children. People don't really know what it is. Like, is it a demon? Are they demons? Are they just supernatural? In the Appalachian region, they are obviously they're told so many different things about just living in there. Like if you hear someone calling your name, no, you didn't. If you hear a whistle, no, you didn't. You go about your business. You pretend like you didn't hear anything.
Yes, I have heard that. And it's crazy with the amount of locals that live there. They all say the same thing. Like, no, you don't hear it. You don't hear it. Like,
you don't hear it.
It's so wild.
If we have anybody that lives in this area that has had experiences or encounters,
please
DM us.
Yes.
Give us your stories. We want to know.
Hear all the stories. Yeah.
And let us know if we're wrong with what we're saying, because obviously we don't live in that area. So,
right.
But there have been people that have been told, like, if these black-eyed children knock on your door, ignore it. Don't answer them. Like, they'll go away. So it's not like it's a entity that is able to, like, physically get to you, like, you know,
or come in regardless. It's not like it's kind of like
go away if they're ignored.
Yeah. It's kind of, that reminds me of when you say like knocking at the door, that movie, oh my gosh, the one with Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld, the vampire one.
Oh, yes, Sinners.
Where you have Sinners, where you have to invite them in. Especially when it comes to a kid, it's creepy. Like my son has obviously always been very intuitive, and like, you know, I've told you all the creepy things about him. Luckily, I haven't had any, like, he's never scared me with anything. It's all like very light spiritual energy, and like, but the one thing I will say that creeped me out the most that he's done is one night I was like getting him ready for bed, and I'm sure I told you this, but I was like, all right, let's brush your teeth. We brushed his teeth, and he's like, okay, we need to close this bathroom door tonight. I don't want any spirits to come in tonight. And I was like, who's visiting you? Like, spirits, tell me more about this. And he always talks to me like very nonchalantly about it, like, duh.
Like, no big deal. This is normal.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. And I was like, well, who visited you last night? And he said, like, and keep in mind, I did not tell him that I had an uncle that passed, because with Uncle Dean, he passed years ago. When before Eli was even like way before I was pregnant. And then Nana Kay also. So I had not even mentioned their names to Eli, and he was like, "Oh, Uncle Dean and your Nana Kay came to visit me last night." And I was speechless, and I was like, "What? What do you mean?" And he looked at me like I was so dumb, like, "Your Uncle Dean, Mom, and your Nana Kay." And I'm like positive. He was like, "Your Nana Kay, Nana Killerin." And I like, obviously I don't say that name very often. So
Yeah.
I was just shocked, and I was like, "Oh, okay. What did they say?" And he was like, "They were just, just hovering over me, just making sure we were okay and keeping an
Oh,
eye on us." And he's like, "Nana watched me for most of the night, and then she said goodbye this morning." Um, but just like, it was just insane. And I
yeah.
feel like kids are so connected to all of those things
Yeah.
because they're just so innocent. But and he still sees things to this day. Like, he's like, "Oh, Shadow Man's over there." Um,
He's
oh, he's over
never
there, and
scared
like,
either. Like when he talks to you about it,
mm-mm.
he's never like, okay, this one's freaking me out a little bit. Like, let
Yeah,
me tell him to go away. He's so chill about it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
he's very
sorry.
chill
If I
about it.
saw a shadow man repeatedly, I'd be like, burn the house down.
Yeah, yeah, because I've
Pack
asked him,
your
like,
shit.
"Are you
Let's
scared?"
go.
Like, yeah. He's like, "No, he's not scary." Like, sometimes he'll play tag with me, and I'm like, super.
It's like hide and seek's my favorite. Like, get rid of the kid. Get rid of the kid.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, like, it's never any, like, bad energy, and if I feel anything bad, then I'm like, "Get the sage out, everyone."
Yeah, yeah. Me and John want to start doing like paranormal investigations.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I'm gonna buy just like a spirit box and then like an EMF detector. But I want to, if I have them in time, I'll bring them when I come see you in a couple
Oh my
weeks.
god, yes.
So we
Please
could
do.
like go around the house. I feel like it would be so fun as long as it wouldn't
Oh
freak
my
the kids
god.
out.
We'll
I
do
just,
Yeah. Maybe we'll do it when the kids aren't here. Because I know G would be fine, but
yeah. I could just
Eli would be
imagine
like,
us like doing it when the kids are asleep and then us getting scared and just like screaming and just booking it and the kids be like,
I
what
know.
the hell is going
I know.
on?
I know. So funny.
Nothing. Oh
We'll bring
God.
it with us too when we go to see Mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
We're gonna be
fun.
doing some episodes in Palm Springs here soon
Yep.
and in Vegas. So
Mhm.
excited for that.
Mhm. Mhm. Be a
So
good time. Getting drunk on margaritas.
yes.
Mhm.
Stealing a golf cart, maybe. I feel
I
like
know.
we need some excitement. We need to live a little bit and I'm
Mhm.
always in
I
mom
know.
mode. I'm
I
always
know.
just
Same.
like
It's just all.
it's
It's
the
like
same routine.
the same. Yes, the same routine. I'm like, I just need a little bit of a break. I do have a concert coming up. I'm. It's Slaughter to Prevail. I'm going to that
Yes.
the night before Easter, which
I might have you
Easter
buy
Bunny
me
is
some
going to be a
merch. I
little
might
tired.
send
Yeah,
you
I will.
send you
Totally.
some money and pick out a good t-shirt for
Yes.
me because
I will. The
love
t-shirt, that's
pissing
like
John
my
off.
favorite part about going to these metal concerts is just the
Yes.
merch. They have the best merch. Oh, I wish you could
I
go with me to
know.
the concert. And then freaking
I know.
Lorna, I go to
I
him every
know.
time he's here, and I've yet to go. I don't think
He's
I've gone
such
to
a
any
golden
metal concerts with
retriever.
you. I
I know.
know. He's just he's just the sweetest. And then he
I
just
got
has
to
this
see
monster
him.
voice.
I know. I think I saw him with Gojira.
Hmm.
And I know that you haven't seen Gojira live yet,
I
right?
haven't.
They
Mm-mm.
are phenomenal. I've been listening to Gojira for so long. I've seen them so many times. One time with Deftones. Um, and then I think I saw them. I think it was with Lorna Shore, and I want to say Mastodon.
Hmm.
Um, but like Gojira just is insane. They're so good
Nice.
live. So good.
Yeah. Good.
Um,
I just love it. Just the energy when you go to a concert too is just like,
yeah,
oh, it just fills my soul up with serotonin.
I know, right? Okay. It's crazy when you talk about like just wanting to get like the merch there. because when I saw Sleep Token last 2024, I think is when I saw them, and they had one opening band, and the show was sold out, so you know how many people are going to be there.
Damn.
So John got in the merch line as soon as we got there.
Oh, yeah.
The whole opening band went through, and then Sleep Token was about to start, and John was like, I don't really give a shit about them, but you're obsessed. Go watch them. I'll just let me know what you want. And so I literally watched the entire show. I think there were 3 songs left by the time John got done in the merch line and came over there. And I was kind of annoyed for everybody because I'm like, can you imagine the people that came to see them but also wanted merch and literally missed the entire show just to get merch?
Most bands too, like, luckily the concerts I've gone to, there's never been a huge line. The concerts I've gone to, they haven't been bad, but luckily the bands usually will post the merch on their website, and it will be like the tour merchandise section.
Oh, no, and that's good. And I saw too, a couple venues will have where you can order the merch over an app and just go pick it up so that you're not waiting in line.
Oh, that's smart.
And I almost think that that's so clever, because then that takes away like a mile-long line with people, and then it's always getting messed up. Like, we always have people that end up like cutting in front of us, or you know, and John's even like made deals with people that are in line. He'll be like, hey, I'll get you beer, or I'll buy you a shirt since you're closer if you let us stand with you.
That's so smart, especially because the fucking shirts are so expensive. Anything at a concert is so expensive.
We've like gotten in line with people up closer. Don't come for me. But we've bought them their merch.
I think that's fair.
I think it's fair too. Whatever.
I'd be like, hell yeah, come on in.
We're playing smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
So
and especially so you don't have to miss the concert, because like, especially when it's one of your favorite concerts, you don't want to miss. Like,
you don't want to miss that.
I just love can we just take a second and talk about the bless? How would you even say it when it's a good blech?
Blech.
During the song? Yeah, blech.
Oh,
oh my gosh. Like, if it has that in a song, I'm sold.
The more like animalistic it sounds.
Like the pig squeals. Love.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love it.
And that's why Will Ramos.
Yeah.
Round of applause. You are the winner. He's so good.
August Burns Red has a new song, and they have, I was laughing about this with my brother-in-law because he sent it to me, but I think it was like their first big, we call it blech ever. Like, and you should go listen to it. It's really good. It's super hard. Yeah. And usually it's not, I don't feel like they're that hard, but it's a really good song. Yeah.
There's this song from The Plot in You that I've been listening to pretty heavily. I'm trying, I can't think of the name off the top of my head because I've just started listening to them. But
The Plot in You is good.
He has some great screams. And in this song, he does this scream that's so high pitched. I'm just like, that is so cool. Like,
you have to send that to me.
So good. Yes.
Some of the songs lately too that I've been liking are from Netherwalker. They're really good too.
I've never heard of them.
I'll send you a couple of their songs. They're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I have a couple little spooky stories from children too.
Ooh, okay. I guess this is like the episode of Creepy Kids.
Creepy kids, creepy stories, haunted places. I think I'm just missing Halloween, you know? I'm like already having Halloween withdrawals.
It's so crazy you said that, because I was literally the past few days, all I've been thinking about is like, okay, I'm ready for Halloween again. Thank God. Okay, my birthday is in July. And I don't even give a shit about my birthday being in July anymore. That's when they start dropping all the Halloween stuff.
All the Halloween stuff.
So I'm like, yes, like Halloween is coming.
Like, I love my summer days because it's warm. I can chill by the pool and everyone's outside and happier. But the moment my birthday's over, I'm like, it's Halloween, everyone.
It's Halloween. Yeah. And there's just something about the energy in the air when Halloween starts coming out. Like,
yes.
That's when I'm like, pumpkin candles everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the best.
Yes.
It really is the best.
Okay, so first spooky story. We had just moved into an old farmhouse when one night my 3-year-old at the time pointed at the glass door and asked why the other mommy was there. I looked and I couldn't see anything and asked what she looked like. My 3-year-old proceeded to explain that the mommy was dirty and muddy and had blue lips and blonde hair. I kind of froze because we were home alone together. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And he said, yes, she lives under the ground. She said he had a good boy like me once. It made my stomach drop. I took him to my room and locked the door. That's so creepy.
That's a pass for me. That's a, hey, we're moving. Pack your things.
Especially when it's like the way he described her and how she said she once had a good boy like him. It didn't seem like that was a good entity visiting. That was
that doesn't
maybe
seem
a mom who previously killed her child and is now also dead and haunting.
Who lost her mind and just went on a killing spree. That's so creepy. I don't even know what I would do. Thank God my kids don't see any spirits because I would be able to handle it. John, however.
Yeah. We need to start doing more spooky things with John so that he can like get more excited.
He loves it. Like he loves all the paranormal stuff, but I feel like, you know, he actually has some crazy paranormal stories because there's a graveyard out here, a cemetery that he would go to as a kid. And he saw some crazy stuff out there. And then his grandmother's house, Linda's house now, had a lot of hauntings. He had somebody sit on the end of his bed when he was in high school. He thought it was his dog. So when he got up to like get his dog, he just saw the bed pressed down, like someone was sitting, but nobody was there.
That's so creepy. I've heard that happens pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Which is just creepy. It's happened to me
have a late
before,
night chit chat.
Yeah. just a little chat. When you said graveyard though, when I went to, which I want to go back, so we should go back and do this, make it a full episode. But when I went to Boston, one, it's so beautiful and the architecture is just so, it's original. So it's so beautiful. Like it's just brick buildings, very old, vintage, like that Gothic architecture we love. And there's just cemeteries and churches everywhere. And it's just so beautiful. And I think that was my favorite part, is looking at the old churches and the cemeteries, because it's just like everywhere you go is just beautiful gravestones. And it's so beautiful. We need to go back because that's just such a good haunted place to go and explore.
And then I would love to go to Salem.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you can't go to Boston and not go to Salem. Yeah. That would really offend our witch sisters if we didn't go. So
it really would.
Yeah. My little boy was about the same age when he told us we were his second family. I asked what happened to his first family. He said they died in a car crash. The same kid stood at the top of the basement stairs, shushed my cat that was meowing from the bottom of the basement stairs. That cat had died 3 days prior.
Oh my gosh. We love ghost kitties.
Ghost kitties.
Ghost kitties are the best.
But that'd be so creepy if your child was like, oh, you're my second family. Like, I've already had one before, but they died in a car crash. Like, what?
There's so many stories of kids that remember their past lives.
Their first life,
yeah, we'll have to do a full episode on that, just reading stories.
Reincarnation.
Yeah, and I mean, there have been kids that have been like, I'm from here. This was my name. This was the town I lived in. This is And they were able to find exact documentation
Yes.
of that
There were
child.
some stories where the child was saying how he was in the war with this person and this person, and he was at such a young age where there was no way he could have done research on that and looked into that to that extent. And they even, like, he knew his name from his past life, where he lived, the address, like so many details.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
they even brought him to meet his best friend from the first life. And because he was still alive, I think he was in his like 90s.
Whoa.
And he brought the family brought the child to meet him, and they had like a full-on conversation for hours talking about that life.
How crazy would that be?
So
Having this little
crazy.
person come up to you, 70 years after.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
So wild.
How strange. And the kid just know everything. As a parent, like, how do you even respond to that?
I think there's just, like you and I as parents, we're very open and we believe all of those types of things, like we're very spiritual and we believe anything can exist. So I think for us, if our child were to say that, we would question them, but we would believe them, rather than some parents don't want anything to do with that or don't believe in any of that. So it doesn't let the child explore that more or believe it themselves. My son said he picked me to be his mommy when he was in heaven. He would always tell me that he was so glad he picked me. He also swore that God was a woman. And Lord help anybody that tried to change his mind. I read that and I was like, I love that. I'm going to share that.
God is a woman.
I love it because us women, were goddesses. Like, we, like you and I were talking about, we're a portal. We literally are a portal. We make a child comes out of us and enters this world. Like, we legit are a portal. So
what movie is it where she's
come
like,
at us,
feminism?
I don't know what movie that is, but that's just literally, so I feel like I just need a mic so I can mic drop. Whenever females are portals, mic drop.
Mic drop. Yeah. That's the truth. We really are, and it sucks that more women don't realize how amazing they are. Like, what we can do is incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. And I love that story because there's a lot of times where I'll sit down and tell, because he's old enough to understand, I'll be like, hey, you know that you picked me, right? Like, we agreed to do this life together before we even came here. And he'll kind of be like, oh, cool. And then go back to playing the Oculus or whatever. But
Eli used to tell me that all the time. Like, and he still will get annoyed because he knew G up in heaven before he came down, because he would say like, oh, I had to wait so long to come down because you had to grow up first, Mom, and then you had to meet Dad, and then you guys had to have Gigi first, so then I had to wait even longer, and then finally it was my turn. But just like the way he'll describe it is so funny because he gets frustrated. Like, he would say how he would be so mad, frustrated. Yeah. It's like, I had to wait so long.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
I know, it's so funny.
It's so cute. I love
Kids say like the best things. They're so funny.
My kids don't talk to me like that. So
you also, though, have a very young one that is just now really learning to talk. So she could very much be that little spiritual child, and you just may not know.
A lot of the women in his family have psychic abilities or just really strong intuitive gifts. And so I thought for sure maybe one of the girls would have it, but we'll see. They are really young. And they haven't really said anything in regards to that yet. they don't see any spirits as of right now. Which I guess it's fine with me. Like,
Does John see spirits?
not that I know of. I know Valerie has a gift, but they also have been told to really dim it down and ignore it because of their religion as well. So, a
Yeah.
lot of religions believe that to be evil or witchcraft, or so I know
Yeah.
that there's
Got
a lot
it.
of things that they won't really pay attention to because
Mm-hmm.
of
It's
their own
looked down on of
fears.
their religion. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but I don't know.
I mean,
I think everybody's psychic, and you can always strengthen your gifts and your
I
intuition.
1000% agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree that and we could just get into this for hours, but I'll try to keep it short. I believe that we all, yes, we have these gifts, but with the way we are raised and the way our brains are programmed, it like trains us to not look into that.
Yeah.
But I
I
think
think
we all have these gifts.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
just
think
have
so
to be
too.
open to it and let it happen. But you also have to be like, one of my friends is a psychic, and she was telling me that, like, me in particular, I have to be very careful because the bad energy, um, the bad spirits are drawn to me, she said. So
That's
she said
interesting. Did
when
she
I
say
do,
why?
because I'm open to it, or because of something with the way I am, she says they feel like they can attach to me. So I just have to be careful. Just like she tells me with Eli too, like he just has to be careful and put that shield around him and protect himself so that he doesn't get any negativity attached to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So whenever we do like a investigation or paranormal haunt
Grab your crystals.
with Selena Spooky, we should go with them.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
They're
I
so
love her
funny.
so much.
They're
I know,
so
and Chris.
funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should ask to go with them. Can we go with you guys? We love you.
We just want to tag along, please. I know.
I know. What's our ending prayer that we do?
It
Aliens,
is
ghosts, and
aliens,
spooky
ghosts,
hoes.
spooky hoes.
Bless
Bless
up.
up.
Okay.
Thank you for
Well,
watching.
thanks for watching. Bye.
See you next time.